All right, so you guys know I'm always trying to improve the shop. We made drastic changes here ever since we moved to this building, and you can even count moving to this building as one of those big drastic changes to help improve the shop. We've added a case full of sealed cases and card town packs. We've added a ton more value boxes, and I want to get back to that in a second. We've added some more shelving over there for supplies and retail product. We've just done a whole lot of stuff here at the shop, and this video is going to highlight one of those projects that we're going to hopefully finish, at the very least get a lot of progress done. And that is these value boxes here. So I first want to direct you to, it doesn't really matter what box here, but this box here, look at this box right here. So there's a small tag on this 4-row that tells you what's inside. Obviously we can see that they're dollar soccer singles and 12 for 10. And then you can go here on the football, it says $1 football singles, 12 for 10. You kind of get the picture. And then it's also over here as well. So we got 50-cent football singles, 12 for 5. This video's purpose, we got a ton of blank boxes that need labeling. So instead of labeling them with like the label printer and kind of slapping them on here and then putting them in these new cubbies here, which again is another project that we've done here at the shop, we have something different in mind. Let me show you. So if you can hear some humming, the heat's on, a little chilly outside. I want to warm up the shop before we open the doors. But in front of me here is a ton of arts and crafts supplies. I got a paper cutter, I got paper, but I really want to direct you to, let me grab something like this. See if it focuses. Football singles, $1 each or 12 for 10. Now I got this idea actually from Rob with Burbank, because in his massive facility, his massive warehouse, he's got tons and tons and millions of singles, and they're all organized. Certain sports have a certain color, and then from there it has the details of 1993 Top Series 1, boom. 1993 Top Series 2, boom. And so on and so on. I wanted to take that same principle and apply it here at the shop. So what I did is I'm color coding. So here at the shop we are color coding as well. So basketball is orange, basketball singles $1 each or 12 for 10. Football is yellow, hockey is blue, baseball is green, and then we have kind of multi-sport or multi, box is going to be pink. I also got another stack of colors containing red, mint, white, purple, and green. Obviously not going to use the green because we're already using it, but I can definitely see us using the red, purple. I feel like the white would be kind of pointless. Maybe the mint if we absolutely need to. I kind of want to joke a little bit on why I picked the sports to have these certain colors. So basketball, I'll start with basketball. The ball is kind of orange. I thought that was a perfect match. Yellow for football. The flags for penalties, they're yellow. Hockey's blue because it just made sense. I feel like, water is kind of portrayed to be blue. They skate on ice, which is frozen water. Green for a baseball field, and then I was left over with pink, so that was kind of the miscellaneous because I can't really think of anything pink for any of these other sports. And then these other colors that I have here, I don't exactly know what I'm going to do. I have some other boxes that I need to address, and I'll kind of bring you guys to the show floor to show you what I'm talking about. But first, look at all these scraps, guys. Some of them get smudged like that. Just even a small smudge like that, I'm throwing it away. I kind of wrote on, you'll see these X's I wrote on it, but you'll see a smudge right there. Gotta chuck it. I noticed this morning on one of the baseball ones. Smudging, so smudge, gotta go. And you could be thinking to yourself, Murph.
This video was brought to you by my loyal patrons through the channel membership program. Pledge today and receive exclusive perks, benefits, early access to videos, and more. Link in the description.
Does it really matter, the smudging? It's just going to kind of get slapped on the box anyways, and people are probably not even going to notice it. Well, to me it does, because if you're not going to do it right, why bother doing it at all? It just makes no sense to kind of put hard work, effort into a project. Look at all these boxes organized so nicely. Look at these cards organized so nicely. These are hockey cards from a previous collection. Why do it at all if you're not going to do it right? That's kind of my mindset when it comes to these projects around the shop. So the 20% off sticker one we already have, that's going to be pink. That's not going to be a problem. But when I run into graded cards, $20 and under, like this box for instance, Do I tag it? Do I have it as pink because it's multi-sport? I mean, that does kind of make sense. But then we go here to the graded 20 and under, like Pokemon and TCG non-sports. That doesn't make sense to be pink. Do I make both graded boxes be one color? Could that be the red? Could that be purple? Could that be that mint color that I was talking about? I kind of like the mint color for that because it kind of just secludes these two and it lets me use those other colors for something else. Like we have ourselves a 10-cent bin right here. Should that be pink? Probably. Could that be something else? Maybe. It's a very interesting dilemma to run into. So yeah, this is a very fun project, and it honestly all started with doing this hockey collection that I picked up. Seemingly, I don't even know how long ago at this point. 2 weeks ago maybe at this point. No, more than that. Maybe like a month ago, honestly. And broken it all down just about, right? I think there's like a box left or so. Probably just of 80s stuff, but all broken down. What do I do with it? I got the cubbies over there to store all the hockey cards plus other cards because we are growing out of space. Look, we're even double stacking. You guys can't see that. We're double stacking boxes here, double stacking boxes there. And we got a ton of boxes in the back too. Probably 4 rows of basketball dollar, 4 rows of football dollar. So there's a ton of stuff that needs to go out. I got boxes in the windowsills over here to my left, your right. My right, your left over there, full of cards that need to get put in actual cubbies and actually have homes instead of just sitting in a windowsill. So that was kind of the prompted reason why I wanted to do this project, was to kind of just brighten things up a little bit, make it easier to point out, because people will go through these boxes and they're like, how much are these cards? And I'm like, it says on the label, it says right on the box, but it is small. It can kind of blend in, especially if the label and the box are newer. The white kind of blends in, so they may not be able to see it. But with these colors, you will not be able to miss these colors. So I'm trying to make it foolproof, and I'm trying to make it so much more easier for people when they're shopping here at Murph's Card Town. So I planned on using the cheapo Depot Dollar Tree packing tape here for the labels, though it is Scotch tape, so it is a brand. It's not like it's, you know, bargain brand. I had to pivot to the actual good tape because I needed it to be a little bit wider, because the way I was doing these labels, I had them kind of over the top here and it wasn't sticking. It kept peeling, so I had to rip it off. And I'm like, let me just use this good tape, because that tape over there wasn't staying on, where this tape is much more adhesive. And then I got to the problem where I have to take this stuff off, have to take these labels off, because I was originally just trying to have them like this, just cover them up, you know, just keep these labels on and cover them. But again, the tape wasn't sticking on this ledge here. So what I have to do is I have to take those labels off and then put these labels on beneath it a little bit. I'll show you here, so the tape can fit right on this side of the box, so it's not up top where it can peel. Just a little extra step, but that's okay. It's all part of the process. Hopefully, fingers crossed, I can get all of this done today. I've had to have a couple mislaps here. I'll show you this one. I had to take this one off because I had to fix it, and the tape kind of ripped and it's not sticking back on, so I got to print this one back out so it does stick on the box. But once I get in the groove of things, it's going to be so much easier. I'm trying to hammer out the baseball ones and find any baseball boxes that I had errors on, pun intended. Then I will print out the additional extra labels that I needed to hopefully finish baseball. It's definitely going to be best to go through it by sport. So for when I have a mix up, I can just, hey, I need this many baseball labels, put the green paper in, print them all out at the same time, cut them all at the same time, put them up, just so I'm not going back and forth, green, pink, purple, green, pink, yellow, blue, so on and so on. It's just all one time, get it done with. It's not hard, it's just tedious, but that's the process. I got to do it for almost 100 boxes, really, is peel off a label, and then I have to cut the tape, size the tape, and you saw me kind of blow on the label just to get any dust or dirt or lint off of it, just so there's not like a random spot there or there kind of sticking onto it. And then line it up, put it on, and of course it doesn't go on nice and even, so I gotta smush it, get all the air bubbles out. But here is the final product. I think it looks beautiful. I really do. And I want to show you this real quick. So here's all the quarter baseball ones. I messed up on the Red Sox one, and I need to print out another one for that. But that's kind of what it looks like there. Here's some football ones, 20% off the box. And then so far our soccer box. It's been a long day here at the shop trying to figure all this out. Definitely not going to get done today, but we are oh so close. I wanted to make this video because putting the last few tags on, I had a huge struggle to figure out what the graded boxes should be. Should be the same color? Should the sports one be pink because it's multi-sport? What color should the Pokemon TCG non-sport one be? I settled for purple, and you can see it and read it. It definitely will catch your eye on like the white box. It's just, I don't know, the black with the purple, it's dark. I'm not sure. I wanted to use red, but then again, the red and the pink kind of contrast a little bit. It's almost the same color. Plus, I want to save red in case I have a ton of cards of a different sport. I don't know, maybe I get a ton of F1 and it needs its own box, but it'll probably still be pink. I think the purple will be fine. People will definitely still be able to read them. And I think when they get up to the box, they'll be like, oh, graded Pokemon, TCG, blah, 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 blah. Plus, they'll kind of have a general idea of what's in it anyways. There's so much that goes into it, guys. I wish it was so easy. Honestly, it probably is. And I'm just making it way more than it has to be. But we are almost. Let me show you guys. Let me show you the progress that we've made. All right. Da-da-da. I'm not going to cut this. I'm just going to kind of run out here to the floor. All right. Hockey, all done. 2 empty spots there. We're going to put something there eventually. Basketball, all the basketball boxes, even the 2 50-cent ones that were in the windowsill, they're right here. Plus the 20% bins there. Might not be its permanent home yet. Let's see, we got football all right here. I got 3 open spots, probably for football dollar cards. I'd love for the 50-cent football to go here. But then I'd have to take away this box, and I really don't want to. Let's see. Baseball, soccer, UFC. Got March Madness on right now. It's all baseball right here. So definitely been a ton of organization. Plus, what a shot! Plus, we moved this case over here, so we have this weird gap. And I have this cubby just kind of being in the space there. So we definitely do have some more organization to figure out after we get all these boxes and such, all the tags and labels organized and situated. But guys, trust me, when I'm not helping customers, I've been doing this all day. And we only got like 40 minutes left here at the shop. So probably by the time I finish this video, I'm going to be in a different outfit because I'm not going to wear the same thing tomorrow. But maybe for the purposes of Hollywood, I might, just so it looks good. Who knows? All right, so the purple looks actually really, really good. It is dark, but you can read it. Obviously, compared to like pink or yellow down there, it's going to be a lot darker. But you can absolutely get an idea of what it is, especially when you get closer. I mean, you can kind of see in it already, and then you can kind of be like, oh, was it? Oh, okay, it's that. And I realized, I'm like, oh, what else could I use it for? I could use it for this Lorcana box. And if we get any other TCGs, you know, just trying to see, Garbage Pail Kids could go in there. I'd probably put X-Men, if I ever get any X-Men. I don't know. If I get any other TCG non-sports stuff, Pokemon obviously, I think would be a really good candidate for the purple. Probably not going to do it for the energy ones. I want to kind of keep it as is. I might do it for the $2 boxes here and then the dollar boxes here as well, just to kind of separate it. Because I'm not going to color coordinate the energy ones. It already says grass energy, psychic, metal, blah, 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 and so on. And I think it's clean as it is because I'm not going to make this purple. And then it's going to kind of look like it's all psychic. So probably leave this the way it is. But the $2, the dollar, I think are definitely strong candidates to have that purple label on the boxes. Just like that, we are done. This was a very fun video to make. I definitely learned that patience is beyondly important. Obviously, the worst part is just trying to find the proper size of the font, and then how high I need to cut, how low I need to cut. And then after that, everything was just cut, line up, and tape. We got a guest. We got Bogey here today. Bogey, you wanna say something for the outro? No? Okay. But that will wrap it up for this video. The project's just about done. Don't need to make this video any longer than it is, because it is just kind of tedious work, just organization that just needs to be copy and pasted, rinse and repeated. So a lot of tedious, repetitive work, but work that is necessary to run a successful car shop. It's not always high-end deals, buying and selling and trading at high-value cars. No, there's a lot of background work that goes into it. A lot of unsexy and unappealing things that go into running a successful car shop. And hopefully this video kind of portrayed that, guys, for you. But hopefully you did enjoy it. That will wrap it up for this video, guys. Please make sure you smash the thumbs up button, comment down below anything that you want to take away from this video. I'd definitely love to hear your comments down below. Also consider subscribing to the channel if you haven't done so already, or you haven't even considered. I would greatly appreciate if you hit that giant red subscribe button. Check out the channel membership program where you can see awesome exclusive videos, early videos, and have a lot of awesome things that the public do not get. Check out the channel membership program down below. It says join right down there. Can't miss it. Click on that for more info. But like I said, that will wrap it up for this video, guys. I've queued up an excellent video right there for you that I do believe is going to be excellent for your hobby endeavors. Hopefully, I'll see you in that one.